Hello everyone. Come on, Neko. It's
I
time.
became a VTuber. I'm a bottle of iced tea.
Welcome. How are you?
Very good. Very happy that the work week is over. It was exam periods in my school, so a very busy week for the IT department. So I'm happy I can relax and entertain people with a very fun game.
Yeah, the work week it's ending and now the weekend is starting. And
Exactly.
as usual, we have a stream. We still have a few hours of Broken Sword 2 to play
Hmm.
and enjoy. Both of us, we talked before the stream, we are really tired. So we don't know
Yeah.
how long it will be tonight
So,
or if we'll be able to finish it.
so the little announcement we can make is depending on where we end tomorrow. Tomorrow we are thinking about doing two streams tomorrow to wrap up this game and to wrap up that mark.
Yeah, if we are around 1 hour and 1 hour and a half each, it could
Hmm.
be done because we'll have a 1 month break after that for the holidays. So
Yeah,
we don't want to leave
schedule.
the games unfinished before
True.
the end of the year.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see where we were
At
in the
the
game.
menu screen.
Yeah,
So, what's that button underneath you?
we have some concept arts, I guess, or something.
Interesting.
Oh no, it's
It's a comic.
comic, but I guess it will be completely uncovered when we finish, or
Most
it's
likely.
something related to the beginning of the game. I don't know.
Hmm.
Okay, let's keep it for the end. Anyway,
And there is nothing underneath where we were standing.
okay, I guess now we can enter the house if I remember correctly.
Yeah. It's so fun that the guy doesn't kick you in the face or something.
It was locked.
Again?
Young man! Okay, I know.
Okay, we have the key.
Oh, I quickly forgot to check something. Give me 5 seconds.
I was
Hi,
remembering that we
could I ask?
finished this part and
Never
we
mind
had
that.
everything.
Help out, Mr. Brunson.
But maybe I need to load manually.
Okay, I'm back.
So this one, yeah, this one. Sorry,
Mhm.
it was wrong where it continued. I don't know how it's choosing the. I mean, logically, is to choose the last save game, no? I mean,
Yeah.
we had this problem in previous streams. Anyway, so we were at the beginning of this area with Nico. We didn't do
Now in
anything
this
here.
game, you to
It was a
have
phone, probably for staff only.
you have chapters with Nico, unlike the original Broken Sword 1, where the Nico chapters were added in the director's cut. Speaking of which, have you heard the news?
I don't know what news about.
Well, on the Revolution software Discord and all over their social media channels, they are launching a Kickstarter for money to have a physical edition for Broken Sword Reforged.
Oh, nice, a big box.
Yes. Maybe a big box. The news hasn't been hasn't been revealed a lot when I received the news, so it's gonna be interesting.
I don't know, man. If they will do a good job, I think they will release it anyway, physically. If it's and I believe it's a game that will support the consoles also, so it will be released on Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox. Then most
Yeah,
probably
I
it will
think
have a physical edition.
I think the physical edition was for the PC version.
Yeah, but the physical editions for PC nowadays, I don't know. I'm not too much into it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Now I'm.
It
Meanwhile,
was a
while you're
phone,
playing, I'm
probably for staff only. The cabinet contained a dagger decorated with Mayan designs.
I will post the link to the Kickstarter project
I
here
wanted
in
nothing
chat.
to do with that statue. It made me nervous somehow. I wanted nothing to do with that statue. It made me...
Okay.
There was a huge carving of somebody who must have been important once.
Now, this whole section is completely blank in my mind. I remember nothing.
There was nothing I wanted to do with the statue
Yeah,
except
me too.
find out where he bought his hat.
So it will be
Très
fun.
chic.
Mhm.
It was a small flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I was looking for. According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis Drake. The cabinet was locked.
Oh, she looked so sad because of that.
Ah,
The cabinet
Yeah, the
attendant
click
didn't
spots.
show it, but I sensed he was watching my every move.
The click spots aren't very good.
Can I help you,
Here.
miss?
Have you ever heard of an English sea captain called El Draco?
El Draco? Not a very English name.
I think that's what the Spanish would have called him. It was about the time of the conquistadors.
16th century. Oh, I know. That's what the Spanish called Sir Francis Drake.
Francis Drake? Have you got anything here that belonged to him?
Indeed, miss. We have a couple of artifacts he brought back from one of his journeys.
What can you tell me about the scrying mirror?
Ah, that belonged to the alchemist and part-time Elizabethan spy, Dr. John Dee. It was brought back from the New World by Sir Francis Drake and presented to him. It's Mayan, you know.
What is a scrying mirror?
It's rather like a crystal ball, and you can't see anything in it. Apparently, he had a partner who used it to talk with angels. If you ask me, you were barking mad.
It didn't look
Oh.
anything like the coyote stone. This one was like a little black shaving mirror. Is the scrying mirror the only piece of obsidian Drake gave Dee?
Funny you should ask. There's another called the Jaguar Stone. He never liked it though. Said there were angels in the mirror, but devils in that stone.
Can you tell me something about the Jaguar stone?
Certainly, miss. The so-called Jaguar Stone was brought back from the Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented with, as you already know, the more famous scrying mirror to John Dee. The old loony didn't like the stone, though. Reckoned it was tainted by the devil. Come along, miss. I'll show you the mirror.
I've already... Oh, never mind.
I think that's a unique piece of dialogue when you first
John
research.
Dee's famous scrying mirror, given to him by Francis Drake.
Do you know if this mirror has any relevance to Tezcatlipoca?
Who? I can't even say it. Ah, there's someone here who'll be able to help you better than me.
Sounded a bit like me trying to pronounce Japanese names in Denmark.
This young lady has some questions to ask, Professor. I think she's from France.
Professor Roubillet?
Yeah? What? You two know each other, do you? Excuse me, the telephone.
We meet again.
Mademoiselle, France, eh?
Yes, I believe that's where you live, Professor.
I have a house there, on the outskirts of Paris, but I haven't been back for many months.
Sounds suspicious, members.
Okay, so Sir Francis Drake, is there a connection with Uncharted here? You played Uncharted or no?
The one with the two ladies, yes, but
No,
the
no.
other ones I haven't fully played yet.
Then you should check the intro of Uncharted 1, the first
I
Uncharted.
played Uncharted 1 until the bit before midway point, and then I found the shooter a bit boring.
Yeah, because I think, if I remember correctly, the treasure or what they are searching in the beginning is also something related with Sir Francis Drake.
Yeah, I remember something like that too.
I thought you were going to stay in Quaramonte to witness the eclipse.
Alas, business comes first. An important consignment of artifacts on loan to the British Museum. But I intend to return to Quaramonte in plenty of time.
Professor Oubier, your taxi's here.
If you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
Can you answer me some questions about the Jaguar stone?
Certainly, miss. If you just step this way. It's gone. Some sods half-inched it.
Half-inched?
Stolen it, miss. Never mind. The silent alarm will have been... Don't worry about that, miss. Just don't try to leave.
It was too much of a coincidence that Oubier showed up and the stone promptly disappeared. I didn't have time for their crack security team to finish their tea. I had to get after him.
Oui, bien sûr, madame.
The mask looked more African than American. I didn't want the mask, although it certainly reminded me of somebody. There was a
What are you
small
talking
key
about?
in the lock.
Okay.
Okay, we can just
The two
interact with it.
Japanese girls were inexplicably amused by something. Bonjour. I wonder if you could help me. What's so funny? Oh, never mind.
Didn't we see these girls in Broken Sword 1? Or earlier? When George went to that art exhibit? Aren't these the same girls?
Could be.
Through the Google!
I think you're right,
Insert
but
Batman
not the
transition
first
here.
Broken Sword. It was one of the earliest scenes in this one.
A visual walkthrough will
I
give
had
you
and
him.
have no interest in old pots.
Okay, let's see. This key is universal. I'm curious.
The key didn't fit this lock.
It's not.
Can you show me the girls again for a moment?
The key unlocked the case.
Look. We have one. Oh, just a moment. We have one
Mm-hmm.
I locked the
universal
case
key.
again and took the key.
Ah, no. Sorry. Okay.
The
So
key
you are not
unlocked the-
allowed to leave, but you are allowed to interact with every fucking thing in this museum.
Oh, man.
It was an obsidian dagger, thin and razor sharp.
Okay. I want the key back. Just in case.
I locked the case again and took the key.
Very good. Look at the girls.
Their models is the same, but they were wearing different clothes in Paris.
Well, that should be normal, I guess.
Yeah,
That should be expected.
but they are the same.
Nice. Okay.
I'm sorry, miss, but I shall have to ask you to stay.
Ooh.
Oh, but surely you don't suspect me of stealing the stone?
No, but you will have to make a statement to the police. You're a witness.
Look at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That makes the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
In other words, the thief was Professor Oublier.
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better phone them right away.
Let me guess. Now the solution is
I knew I had nothing to worry about. if
we
the police
take
were
the
called.
dagger
Yes, hello.
But I had to catch up with Oublier.
and
fast.
I thought we carved some circle shit.
Please, miss. Don't go.
Okay.
Okay.
If we
Okay,
use the
okay, it's
obsidian
not okay.
dagger on the other one that we couldn't open.
The doors were securely locked.
Okay.
Entertain me. Use the obsidian dagger on that locked door.
I don't think. I'm not sure if I can. Because the carton doesn't stay open. I guess. Oh.
Oh, Cobalt Franz just entered chat.
The dagger
Hello, my
might
man.
leave or open the doors, but I wasn't going anywhere
Hello,
until
welcome,
I knew where Oublier
man.
had gone.
Well, if this is the last
The
part
doors
of
were
Broken Sword 2, we don't know just yet. Depends on if one of us two falls asleep.
Yeah, we are a bit tired. Normally we should finish it tonight, but I'm not sure we'll do more than 2 hours stream.
But essentially, tomorrow is last Broken Sword 2 stream for sure. If we don't finish it tonight.
What do we have here?
There was nothing very useful in my bag, just a single hair clip.
And then we'll play Broken Sword 2.5, which will be a premiere for me.
It was a hair clip.
Okay, this
Not
one.
for me, but it's a well done custom game. Oh well, fan game.
The doors were securely locked.
I think when I tried the game, the Broken Sword 2.5,
The doors were secure.
it didn't have the English voiceovers or something like that.
It does now.
Yeah, I know.
The doors were securely locked.
Okay.
It seems we can't leave ourselves out. So, where would OBA have gone?
No, that's wrong.
And the
This,
Japanese girls won't be any help,
direction.
I think.
But we need to get this guy out of here or something.
Yeah, the puzzle isn't. That's what I thought. Like, use the
It was
obsidian
the
dagger
obsidian
to
mirror
carve
which Jake
out.
had given to John D. It was an obsidian dagger, thin and razor sharp. It was a hair clip. No. There was nothing useful in the bag. It was the key to the museum display cabinet.
Let's try to speak with the girls and
I doubt
the
if
guard
girls
again.
would be any help to me.
Okay. And the guard?
You'll have to be quick, miss. I'm on the phone.
Don't you think it's suspicious that UVA has urgent business at the docks?
Not in the slightest, young lady. It's gone to oversee the unloading of cargo. An exhibition of Mayan sculpture on loan from Mexico City.
What's the name of the ship?
The Xibalba Princess.
Now we know where he is going.
You'll have to be quick, miss. I'm on the phone.
Take a look at this.
What are you doing with that?
Just looking. What was it used for?
It's a sacrificial dagger. And I'd feel a lot happier if you put it down.
You were not gonna stop her. First, UBA stole something, and now she steals something?
You'll have
What
to
a
be quick, miss.
lazy
I'm on the
piece of
phone.
sack of
What
potatoes.
did you wanted?
I didn't think the museum attendant would be interested in a hair grip. Not even a cute one like this. Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Okay.
You'll have to be quick, miss. What was it you wanted?
He wouldn't have been interested. Thank you. You've...
I have a theory now. Since we now know he is at the port, and which ship, I think we can go escape. I don't think that way. I think the way behind the curtain.
Please, miss.
Okay.
Okay, but we need to open the door first.
Yeah, either with the dagger or something.
Okay, I tried both. I tried the dagger and the clips and they didn't work. But we can try again,
Okay.
maybe
Yeah.
they will work now because she knows.
I levered the handle open with the thin dagger.
That's stupid, I mean it. I hate this kind of puzzles.
That's not puzzle, that's a patch quest. Oh, I
The room
love
had been
this one.
decorated to resemble the interior of a sailing ship. It was disturbingly effective.
I mean, I hate this kind of, I wouldn't say puzzles, of problems to resolve in point and click games when, for example, I have the means to open a door like this, like I had to now, but you don't let me open it because supposedly I don't have an objective set to open that door. That's stupid. I mean,
In that case, the dialogue should be clearly more like still need to know how to cook potatoes or something. If you don't say it and don't communicate to the player, it's something I riff on in my reviews a lot as well. If something isn't clearly communicated to the player,
okay, it's a solution, but it's not the best in my opinion. I mean, it's also something a way to block the player to open that door until he finds out where that person went, and I don't like this. I mean, let me open the door and do what I want in the space you let me be, which is explorable. Okay, don't advance the story, but I mean, they could let you open that door, but don't leave, come back, speak with the guard, and only after you speak with the guard, advancing the story. I don't know, something like that. But
something game design is hard.
yeah, especially on point and clicks. It's
Yeah,
really hard
since-
because you don't have that many options and you need to control the story as a designer.
Yeah, and you need to be careful if you don't make any moon logic or something. Or pixel hunting, that's the worst.
Anyway, one of the some of the worst point and click games had exaggerated use of this kind of mechanic, where you cannot. I mean, where you block the player from doing some things, which seems to be impossible to do, until he does something or find out about something else. Anyway, let's see here.
It was one of those old pens made out of a feather. That might come in useful in ticklish situations.
It was an indented well in the corner of the desk. I guess it was intended to hold ink, but it seemed unnecessarily wide. Maybe Ketch had used it to hold his rum bottles steady in heavy seas.
So, Neko, what's your opinion regarding the hotspots which are present in this version? I mean, you can disable them if you want. But I'm curious, what's your opinion about this?
You know, I play those hidden object games sometimes. And personally, I prefer them.
The top surface of the desk had a large recessed area set into it. I guessed it was intended to stop things rolling off in heavy seas. There was also an inkwell and the small hole where the quill had been.
I have played games where hotspots are not a thing. And I can't tell you how many times I got stuck because I didn't know one spot was
It was
clickable.
an old book with spidery writing covering the open
Including
pages.
this game, the original version. I remember doing some
March
pixel
20th,
hunting in the console too.
1670
original version.
Engaged frigate off Fan Salvador? It was garbage. Huh. I guess being a pirate didn't require too many academic qualifications. The passage went on to describe how Ketch had got wind of the approach of a fleet of English ships. It seemed the new governor had not shared his predecessor's views on Ketch's activities. They were out for his blood. Sailed to that place where I made secure my fortune. I returned safe in the knowledge that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle?
We are gonna play Monkey Island someday, aren't we?
Probably it's on our list.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of point and click games on our list, but also some horror games.
Some
Holding
spooky
that
shit.
lantern, I felt kinda biblical. Like Jesus or Florence Nightingale.
Okay.
It was Captain Ketch's sea chest. Its battered appearance hinted at salty tales of maritime adventure and swashbuckling. Long months at sea with a rum-sodden, mutinous crew, hardtack and scurvy. And this chest, full to the brim with Ketch's loot, pearls, diamonds, emeralds, and doubloons. On the other hand, it could have been full of spare blankets.
Surprise!
What the? Who are you?
I'm Emily,
What were you doing in there, Emily?
hiding. What are you doing here?
Grown-up stuff.
Grown-ups? I'm never gonna grow up, I'm not. You shouldn't be here. What's your name?
I'm George.
Neko,
Pleased to
I
meet you,
just want to
Jules.
let you know
George.
that I cannot
Jules.
hear you.
Jeez.
Make your mind up.
Look, an ancient Mayan stone.
Is that a magic stone?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
Do you know how to use a theodolite?
We don't learn anything about surveying at my school. Not until 5th grade.
Would you like to play darts?
No?
Oh, come on. I'll throw, you catch.
That's dangerous. Darts will stick in me and make me bleed.
And they are poisonous.
What can you tell me about Captain Ketch?
That's him on the wall, in the picture.
Yeah? Boy, that's interesting.
He was a sailor captain. This is his house.
Why don't you go play with Rio?
I'm not allowed.
How come?
Because Aunt Frost says I'm not allowed out of the house. That's why, Mr. Nosy Beak.
Too bad. Why don't you ask your other aunt if you can play with Rio?
Aunt Mina's cuckoo. Aunt Frost says so. She says when the Lord handed out common sense, Aunt Mina was off getting double portions of chin.
That Rio's a smart kid. He helped me outwit Bronson.
Rio is clever. He can spit ever so far.
Okay.
Captain Frederick Ketch, 1570. Around his neck was a cross. Maybe he was a part-time pirate.
Or maybe it's a design to hold his jacket together.
It was the portrait of Captain Ketch. The portrait might have made a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry. Maybe that wheel was from Ketch's ship. Suddenly, I was 12 years old again. Hard a port, bosun. Aye, aye, Captain Stobart. She cannot take it, Captain. The lad's dead. Abandoned ship.
That was some very
It was a
nice voice
ship's
acting.
bell. Two bells and all's well. Pirates were cool. It was a shiny and very sharp-looking pirate's cutlass. It would have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip it in my pocket. It would also have been the most regrettable action of my life.
Why, George? Why would it be regrettable?
It was an actual pirate ship chart.
Take it, take it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've had my hands on an historical document. Now what?
And draw a penis. I mean a cat on it.
The chart fitted exactly into the recess on the top of the desk.
What you doing, Jaws?
I'm putting this old map on the desk
What
And
you
now
doing
I
that
will
for,
stump it.
Jaws?
because it was obviously intended to fit in this recessed area.
How'd you work that out?
It's obvious.
Kids and their what questions.
Okay. No.
Now, I made a connection in looking at this George and
The
him
desk
doing the
had
shrug.
obviously been cut to fit the chart. Or maybe vice versa.
And he reminds me
That
of
looked
like
that's where it was supposed to be. So I left it there.
a very stereotypical annoyed Italian man, like, ay, 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 ay. And I can't unsee it anymore.
Why don't you run along and play?
Aunt Mina told me. Stay out of mischief.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does it? On a beautiful day like today?
There's a storm coming.
Oh, nuts. You don't know that.
I do so. I can see the whole world from the window.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm busy.
That cross you're wearing, Emily,
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
it's just like the one Captain Ketch wore.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
Uh-uh.
Mm.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Well, I don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now. Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Don't know.
Kitty, no, I'm not giving you this kitty. This kitty is
A
nice.
puppy.
It was the flint statue of Tezcatlipoca.
A statue. Do you want a statue?
She wouldn't have been interested.
Okay.
It was Captain Ketch's sea chest.
Okay. Something else there? No. Okay. A puppy.
It was an old wooden barrel. Maybe it was from Ketch's ship.
Yeah, maybe it will be because it's a
Ow!
museum.
I should have known better than to put my hand in there. Grandma Stobart had a nasty experience in a water butt once. There were several things I wanted to say to that awful kid, but I held my tongue.
Boo! Boo!
Okay, I guess it's something with that portrait.
Most likely so.
It was the portrait of... The portrait might...
Bell. Use the bell.
It was a ship's bell.
Two bells and all's well. Pirates were cool.
It would have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip it in my pocket. It would also have been the most regrettable action of my life.
What else? Ship log. Did we look at it?
No, I didn't.
Sailed to that place where I made I returned
Ah,
safe.
with,
Is it not?
okay, I remember.
And what's that? The red thing on in the door frame. That's nothing, I think.
Next
to the window.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's not selectable. I tried.
And above the door frame, that cannon-looking thing is also nothing, I assume.
I guess not. Okay, so we are still here.
Look, kitty! Another kitty! I know you're annoyed because... Yeah.
So.
Are you going to play darts?
It was the portrait of Captain Ketch. The portrait might have made a nice souvenir.
Okay, so I wanted to use something on the portrait, but didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay. But we are still free to go outside. Maybe we need to do something outside. I mean, we are not blocked in this area. Usually, if you don't need to
What
do...
if we talk to that guy at the pier, the friend of the little girl?
No one here?
At the pier.
Yeah, yeah. The little boy, no?
Yeah. The other guy was dangling.
What do you give to a small, irritating girl who asks about everything?
Try a conch. Delicate colors, interesting shape, and when you put it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
Yeah, why's that?
Usually because you're standing next to it.
Cool. Have you got one?
Yeah, but I promised it to my sister. She's well vexed with me.
Why is your sister mad with you?
Well, last night, when I got home with our supper, she went wild. Rio, she said, how come all you ever catch is puffer fish? I'm sick of puffer fish. What I want is tiger fish. So don't bother come back home till we catch one, boy. I don't see how I'm gonna catch no tiger fish. All I have is a fishing pole and a worm.
What do you need to catch a tiger fish?
One of them real fancy flies like the rich fishermen use.
Any use for a quill?
What's a quill?
It's what people used to write with in Captain Ketch's days.
No, I'd sooner be fishing.
Okay. Any ideas, Nico? Neko, sorry.
Oui, bien sûr. Donnez le plume pour le chat. I answered you in French.
I was thinking you did, but I didn't understand.
I can also say it in Dutch.
No. Thank you. You are such a nice guy.
As long as you don't reply in Romanian, then we are completely lost.
Let's see what we can do with the lantern. No. We should be able to do something with it. No. I'm missing something.
Yeah, you can do something with that.
But where? Ah, maybe at the portrait? Ah, no.
A bit closer.
No.
Maybe you light up the way.
What?
I'm
Dorothy?
saying cryptic. Oh, so close.
Pen holder, no. Inkwell. Okay.
The lantern fitted so precisely in the inkwell, it could only be deliberate.
Oh, that's
What you doing now, Jaws?
Knock it off, will ya? There's something you want to know. I don't buy cute or lost puppy. I've put the lantern in the inkwell. See? It fits.
Why?
Because it was cut to fit.
Why?
Because sneaky old Captain Ketch made it that way.
Why?
What is with all the questions?
'Cause I'm interested.
Why?
'Cause I have the insatiable curiosity of the young.
Why?
All right. Truce.
I have a student like that.
The desk had obviously been
I
cut
have a
to fit
daughter
the
like
job.
that.
Nor
Why?
maybe vice versa. That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
Okay. What now? This is pen
I
holder.
answered you in French earlier. I will say la plume or le plume. I always forget if words are le or la, masculine or feminine. Is the feather.
What you doing now?
Grown-up stuff.
I doubt that.
I've put the feather back. Are you happy now?
Don't you want to steal it anymore?
For the last time, I didn't steal it.
That's your word against mine, and I'm the one with the dimples.
That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
Okay.
The desk had obviously been cut to...
No. You want me to say it?
No.
Okay, I will shut the fuck
I
up.
need to find the location, no? What? On the map, I mean.
There were several things I wanted to say to that awful kid, but I held... The base of the lantern fitted precisely in the inkwell.
It was one of those old pens made out of a feather.
You are stuck, aren't you?
I don't know yet.
It was a ship's bell.
Two bells and... Pirates.
If you want me to say it.
It would have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip it in my pocket. It would also have been the most regrettable action of my life. It was the flint statue of Tezcatlipoca I'd found.
I don't have any clue.
The feather. Right item, wrong action.
Whatever lived in that...
I need to take it from here and put it on the map or what?
No. The boy actually gave you a hint.
It was the quill I'd found in the...
Give it to the cat, my man.
Okay, I didn't pay attention to that.
You didn't pay attention because I said it in French.
cat made short work of the feather, tearing it into a blizzard of small pieces.
Okay.
The quill had been torn into small pieces.
Now, here comes a language thing. A fly isn't the insect. A fly is a fishing thing.
The quill had been torn into small pieces.
A fly. What fly?
Correct item, wrong place. I will say better, wrong location at the moment.
Are you looking at a walkthrough?
No, I just remember the sport very well because I love cats. And no, it's not the cat again. The reason I know is because I learned some English because of this. Is a fly can just be a fisherman's bait.
What you got there?
Hey, this is just what you need to make a fly.
Thanks. Let's hope them tiger fish hungry. A deal's a deal. Here's a conch.
And now I will shut up for a while.
was
Unless
the
you want
conch
me
shell
to
that Rio
spell
had
out the
given me.
rest. I This music is just joyous.
Here, I've got a conch. Would you like it?
Dunno. Aunt Frost told me never to take presents from strange men.
I'm not a strange man.
Then why are you called Jaws? Jaws? That's a stupid name.
I'm not called... Look, conch, pretty. Swap for the cross, yes or no? Right, this thing's going out the window.
Okay. We'll do swapsies.
Ketch's crucifix was encrusted with precious gems. Ketch's cross slipped snugly into the penholder. Before you ask, I've put your cross in this little hole in the desk.
Why?
Impulse mainly, with a dash of irrational intuition.
Silly. Only women have intuition.
The lantern
Fuck
cast a strong
you.
light over the desktop. The light cast a shadow of the cross. And the shadow fell precisely over a small, unnamed island shaped like a skull. That must be it. Ketch's Treasure Island.
Uh-oh. That's Zombie Island. It's a bad place.
No kidding? Well, bad place or not, that's my next port of call.
Can I come too?
The hell you can.
I never get to leave the house.
That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
Okay. So, can I leave? I think
Yeah.
with the boy, I should leave.
Exactly.
There was nothing else on the bicycle wreck I could use.
You clicked a bit too far.
Would you take me to, Zombie Island?
In this weather? You madman.
The rain will keep the zombies indoors. Just say I did meet a zombie. What would you do?
There ain't no zombies on Zombie Island. At least, not anymore. It's uninhabited.
Good. What do you mean, not anymore?
You still want to go?
I guess.
Well, I ain't had no luck with them tiger fish. And with the mood my sister is in, I'll be safer with the zombies.
Okay. Dying Light. Let's go.
Or Left 4 Dead. Those are more aggressive.
So,
Don't tell me this
this
stone
was
is just
Zombie
lying there.
somehow I'd been expecting something more sinister. Come on, Rio. Let's find that treasure.
No, thanks. I'm staying right here.
Oh, come on. You said yourself there's no zombies left.
Yeah, but that was while there was a big pile of seawater between me and this place. All me have now is this little bit between the boat and the shore, and I'm hanging on to it.
Howard.
No, it can't be. But it was. My lucky piece of coal.
Oh
Rio,
dear lord.
how far away is Ketch's Landing from here?
Best part of 10 miles. Why?
10 miles? That catapult must have been a lot more powerful than I thought.
It went yeet.
Okay. $69.
Nice. Well, we
The
have
cliff
been
stopped
both
me getting
streaming
off the beach.
for something close to 69 minutes.
The outcrop was about the only feature on the cliff face.
Okay.
It was too high. I couldn't get up there.
Can we go someplace? Can you go up here?
The cliff was steep. Too steep to climb without handholds.
Very good
And I
question.
couldn't find any.
Okay. Let's talk with Rio again, just in case.
That Emily sure asks a lot of questions.
Resic, man, this whole Emily business just isn't funny.
Look, we're obviously at cross purposes here. I'm talking about Emily Ketch.
Yeah, and so am I. He was my friend. Her aunts hated it, but we did move together, you know. She used to be real keen at hide and seek. It could take hours to find her. One time, the last time, it took years. She must have shouted and screamed herself hoarse, but there was nobody to hear her.
Where'd she hidden herself?
Captain Ketch's old sea chest. The only way to open it was from the outside.
Suddenly, I didn't feel so good. We never exchanged another word about Emily Ketch.
Okay. Nothing else here.
No, something in the boat. I saw.
Oh,
yeah, I saw
okay.
hotspots.
Rio's boat was strewn with fishing nets and tackle. I was quite happy where I was, relatively speaking.
The fishing net to climb. Can you speak to Rio about that? Since
Could I borrow your
since
net?
you
Yeah, man, no problem.
Since we have the same type of puzzle, which I hate. Okay.
You planning on catching some fish?
Nope. I'm after a big rock.
a pet rock.
Well, here I go. Wish me luck, Rio.
Good luck, George. Watch out for the Walking Dead.
Yeah, don't worry, that series will be popular years after this game.
I stumbled down dark stairwells for what seemed like forever, until suddenly I found myself, wow, in an abandoned London Underground station. This place must have been closed down decades ago.
Now, one thing is, do save here, my man. And the reason I open now walkthrough is I know in the metro here there is an Easter egg, and I want to make sure we didn't miss it.
LBS lubes? What are lubes? The machine wasn't about to weigh me for nothing.
Okay, let me tell you a story about pounds and grams. Is one of my good blogging friends recently married an American, and I had a discussion with that American friend who said that America needs to adopt the metric system instead of the imperial one. Apart from pounds, that needs to stay because that's more accurate than kilograms. I don't understand why she says that, but it's delusional.
The date on the poster was before I was born. It looked just like the modern one. A latch lock stopped me getting into the cupboard.
No? Maybe this one?
The blade of the dagger just fitted between the door and the soft wood frame. The door gave slightly, and then held firm. A latch lock stopped me.
Okay.
It was a poster advertising holidays in Scotland. It might have been a nice souvenir if it hadn't been torn and dirty. It was an old ticket machine. A sign read, "Tickets 3D." The machine looked like it had sold its last ticket a long time ago. The machine needed to be fed a coin before it would operate. The tray was empty. The cup was empty.
On top, hold on. You want to have the Easter egg?
Oh yeah, of course.
1D. Or something protruded slightly from the slot. The slot was much too thin for my fingers. There was
No, you need to stay at the vending machine. I am going to ruin the puzzle, quote unquote, here, but steal you to the Easter egg. Use the hack clip to get the coin loose from the coin slot.
I pushed the hair clip into the slot and whatever was stuck there disappeared into the machine.
Okay. Now take the coin out. And normally
I
we need
pulled
to
out
place
an
it
old English penny.
somewhere else to progress. But put it back in the machine for the Easter egg.
An ancient bar of chocolate dropped into the tray at the bottom of the machine. And as a special bonus, the penny dropped through to the reject bucket.
Now go to the right.
I took the ancient bar of chocolate. I pulled out
Ooh. What is this?
Now, if you go back to the left a bit, more to the left, the ghost should reappear. Can you go back to the right? Offer it to the ghost.
The ghost obviously didn't want to talk. Perhaps it was shy.
Okay, didn't work.
Now go to the left.
Again.
Yeah.
What is this? Okay.
And left click. Yeah. Click.
I'd probably break my neck if I climbed over the sleepers. Or worse, a heel.
Now go way more left with your mouse.
Who the
What
hell are
the?
Joey, is that you?
Tss. But I know
Oh,
about this
I
one.
remember you now.
I encountered it
Hey, listen. Jump
on
on
my
near that
playthrough.
hole.
Nobody tells Robert Foster what to do, lady.
You don't understand. I've played this game before. There's something horrible in that hole. Some beast with tentacles.
You're nuts.
They don't make animations like that anymore.
And she said that 26 years ago, no? 26 or 25? 26, I guess.
Something like that, yeah.
No,
That
no.
was the second Easter egg in this game.
Yeah,
There is a third one,
but
and
a
it's a
good
puzzle
one.
skipping Easter egg.
Okay, and now with that ghost, we can do something.
No, the ghost is gone.
The ghost was related only with the Easter egg, no?
Yeah, it's the Easter egg trigger.
Cupboard crack.
My fingers were too big to reach into the tiny crack.
Okay.
A latch lock stopped me getting into the car.
I have closed the walkthrough since we got the Easter egg.
I put the old penny into the slot, the needle twitched rustily, and the machine spat out a card. The weight was in imperial units. It meant nothing to me. The card also had my fortune on it. A family quarrel will turn out to your advantage.
Dirty. 13 stone. Hold on. I'm gonna.
It looked just like the modern one. It looked just.
So Nico weighs
The
82
poster was
kilograms.
advertising a play I'd never heard of.
That's 13 stone.
Seems too much. I guess.
For a lady that's not thin, not fat.
Oh man, I don't know. 82. It's a bit too much.
The train signal light still worked.
So this is useful, or maybe we can use it here.
Maybe. Cobalt Friends was also remembering the Easter egg. I see it now
I
in chat.
remembered my student days when I regularly forgot my house keys. A wiggle with the thick card between the frame and the lock, and the latch lifted.
And speaking about the Easter egg, we already decided that we'll visit that game in the future.
Yeah, we will visit all the games on this collection.
Basically, we'll play all the Revolution software games.
Yeah. The Dig, the Tempest. What's the Dig? The Dig was LucasArts, huh?
The Dig is LucasArts, yeah.
So which one am I thinking? Beneath the Steel Sky, Lure of the Tempest.
And the last one, Beyond the Steel Sky.
Yeah.
The train was my ride out of it. I could worry about not having a ticket when I got to the docks.
Okay, I remember this area. Not here. Okay, here.
I also remembered his, and I remember hating the fuck out of this.
It's a maze? No. Or it is? It is?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god. I don't understand why all the point and clicks had to have one maze.
And it isn't amazing.
I mean,
I'm gonna see myself out for that joke.
is there someone who enjoys being lost in mazes in games?
If I jumped, I could just about reach the branch.
I could make a
It was
silly
a
joke,
stout,
but I'm not gonna
overhanging
do that.
branch.
Is this the Go Puzzle 2.0?
The path was blocked by an ugly and extremely dangerous-looking boar.
This is the Go Puzzle 2.0.
Climbing the tree wasn't going to help any in this situation.
Don't tell me we are gonna yeet that boar.
Let's see if we have other path to go to first. We have
Wasn't there a hotspot in the grass, yellow grass? No, more down, way more down.
oh,
Nothing, I mean nothing, would possess me to step into that swamp. It was a stagnant swamp.
can I go some place else?
The mouse wiggle of where can I go?
I don't think so. So maybe we need that branch here. Huh?
What the? Steady, guy, it's just a monkey.
Okay. I don't know. Hey, hold on. I think I saw another hotspot. Yeah, no, I saw it. Left of the swamp.
Oh,
What the? Steady, guy, it's just a monkey.
Nearly tropical bird
Stay
call.
cool, Stobart, it was only a bird. It was a short, hollow reed.
okay,
It was the poisoned dart which had stunned Nico.
okay.
The end of the reed was too narrow for the dart to fit into.
Now maybe we can lure out the thing from the lair
How?
What the?
with the reed.
Steady,
Like-
guy, it's just a monkey.
I'm gonna lure you out, you little fuck. Games Maniac entered the chat. Hello, my man.
Hello, man. Welcome. Okay, let's try this.
I'm just using my point and click game logic here. I'm lucky tonight.
The end of the reed had been neatly bitten off. Now I knew what was living in there. A long-toothed, snarling, furry wild thing.
That narrows it down exactly to from a million to a
The
million
dart
minus
fitted
one.
snugly into the reed. Great. I was tooled up and dangerous.
Dangerous. Dangerous Dave. Dangerous George.
And most likely now we can the boar. Okay. I wonder how close we are to the end.
We still have a bit.
Yeah. So how are we doing energy-wise, by the way?
Comme ci, comme ça.
Nearing the limits, if you say that.
Oops.
Okay. Oh, there are 2 ways to go again.
Okay. Time to take a break.
Yeah, I need to pee as well. But I don't think we are gonna finish this tonight with our energy levels.
Yeah, probably not. Uh,
So, that means our idea of what we are going to do tomorrow, finish those 2 games, is going to happen. So, for the people joining us now, we had very busy work weeks, so we are not gonna finish the game tonight. But tomorrow we are gonna finish 2 games to wrap up this game and that mark. So we have finished up all the games we started playing in 2023. And after that, we are going to take a break of a month because holidays and scheduling conflicts. So, yeah, but after that, we are gonna play Broken Swords 2.5, and we might go with either the sequel to that mark or another game, but that's something Clement and I still need to, still need to decide upon. Now, we have a whole list, and we hinted in this stream here and there. Um, the other Revolution games, for example, and we still have a few other point-and-click games in mind, and horror games in mind, and even adventure games in mind. But if you have any suggestions, hit us up in the Discord, or in the YouTube comments, or now in the stream chat, or poke me on Twitter, which is X now, or shoot me an email via my contact page on my blog, or get in contact with either one of us. So we are open for suggestions. That's the word I'm looking for. I need to keep talking since I feel the tiredness setting in by myself. Even I sometimes drinking a lot of sugary drinks keeps me awake, but
Okay, so I want to go back a bit to Broken Sword 2.5, which we're gonna play. I showed you the game yesterday. Of course, this game was never released physically, but you could get the covers from the website of the producer of this fan-made game. But inside, I actually have an it's not a written CD. It's a DVD which came with a gaming magazine in Romania and had
Nice.
a full version of PsyOps, the Mindgate conspiracy. I don't know if you know this game.
It
Anyway,
rings a bell.
but besides that, it has some demos, videos, patches, drivers, tools, and stuff like this, which came.
Drivers even, lol.
Yeah, it's a gaming magazine cover DVD, which happens to have also some full games. And beside the PsyOps, the Mindgate conspiracy, we have another 2 games here. Stalker is not Stalker, Stalker. I don't know what game it is. And Broken Sword 2.5. I don't know if it will be visible.
No, the lightning isn't doing it any favors.
Uh,
No, the shadow lighting isn't.
Yeah, anyway, the first one it's a Broken Sword 2.5 put here as a full version. So
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
It's
Keep your doors locked, otherwise I'm gonna steal it.
okay. We'll continue for 10-15 minutes or 20 minutes and then wrap out. It's okay.
Yeah, and then, like we said at the start of the stream, let's finish up both games, that Mark and Broken Sword 2, tomorrow.
The
Okay.
rock was partially overgrown by creepers.
Pay attention, it's gonna explode! Oh, sorry, wrong Minecraft game.
The creeper just came away from the rock as I pulled it. The creeper didn't look like it would hold my weight.
Just curious, how would you name those vine things in Romanian?
Oh, I don't know to answer at the moment.
In Dutch, it's klimop, or climb up, since it's a plant that climbs upwards.
No good. I'd have to be bitten by a radioactive spider before I stood any chance of getting up there.
Or be Toby Maguire.
I could see no point in tying the net to the creepers on the rock.
Okay. Let's explore some more.
Didn't we need to set the marker on one of these rocks?
I don't remember a thing. Ah, we are back here. Huh? Okay, I know.
Oh, we are thrown out here just like... Oh, you dare to
Steady,
go this
guy,
way,
it's just a
motherfucker.
monkey.
Okay, and then I cannot go back.
That's
Nice.
a shame.
Okay. That's stupid. Or can...
Indeed.
Okay, I need to go back.
I need to go bathroom. There we go.
Oh, I'm back here. So we
Yeah.
need to do something here.
I think we need to place a marker here. And then find a higher vantage point. Since I remember using
I'd
the
better think this through.
looking glass thing. You mean the...
The marker
know
wasn't
what
going to
I'm
stay
talking
attached
about.
to anything as thick as the creeper.
And at the bottom?
The marker wasn't going to stay attached to anything as thick as the creeper.
I'm gonna do a shot in the dark here.
I'd better
Yeah,
think
either
this.
the read or the net.
I tried the net.
The net on the creepers.
The net attached easily enough to the creeper and seemed secure.
Oh no.
Yeah, attach the sign thing now. Maybe George throws it up?
The marker wasn't going to stay attached.
No, I mean to the net.
Great. I'd created some sort of creeper marker fishing net assembly. Sometimes I terrify myself with my creative genius.
Is it a Top Gear reference?
I'd successfully got the marker into a position near the top of the needle simply by using the kind of lateral thinking that can get you institutionalized.
Okay.
That high up, the marker should be visible for miles.
Okay.
Exactly. And that was a... I remember you needed to get to a higher part, but how did we get there? I think it was to the right of here. Mosquitoes. There are two type of insects I hate with a passion. That are wasps and fucking mosquitoes. I don't know about you, but I'm the guy who gets bitten by mosquitoes like they are Dracula and sucking me dry. It's insane how much bug bites I get during the summer.
I don't have this problem that much, but because I'm staying away from them.
Stay cool, Stobart. It was only a bird.
I don't know what can we do here
Good
besides
question.
the lair. We don't have another exit point here. Maybe we'll figure it out tomorrow.
You're getting too tired, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's wrap up for today and let's complete Broken Sword 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, it seems that we are finishing the year with no energy.
Yeah, I mean, we gave a lot. If you look at the amount of streams we did this calendar year, it's insane.
Yeah,
How
and
many hours we streamed?
usually much longer streams, but yeah, we are without energy now. So I will save here. We are 76% complete
and
in the
we
game.
have
and-
streamed for an hour and a half, give or take, but it's fine.
Okay, so
That's as long, give or take, as yesterday.
yeah, two shorter streams yesterday and today, and we'll see tomorrow how tired or not we'll be. So
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna sleep like a log tonight, so it won't surprise me. I wake up at 11 or something insane like that.
this is not a possibility for me. So I cannot sleep.
Something having a daughter.
Yeah. We'll see tomorrow. Anyway, what I can promise you, if we are not able to do both games tomorrow, I promise you that I will make time to finish the Denmark one until the end of the year, during the week.
Sure.
Okay.
Agreed.
So this is it. Thank you for being with us. Take care, and we'll see you tomorrow evening. Bye bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye.